Right, hi and good afternoon. This is Richard from the Homeschool Freedom Club. I'm here again with Michelle Richardson, that Dandelion Mum, with the fourth in our series of workshops. And this one is about scaling up your business. So, there's only so many hours in a day that we have every day. And it can be really, really difficult to start building your business up and start really increasing your sales and increasing volume. So we're going to look at some bits and pieces today that can help you with that growth and with scaling up. So welcome, Michelle. Thank you for coming along again.
Hello there, everybody. Yeah, as Richard introduced me, I am that dandelion mum. And if I just briefly go over who I am and what I've been doing for the last 7 years, for anyone that hasn't been to one of these workshops before, I'm a blogger. I started blogging just over 7 years ago. I blog about all things relating to pregnancy, birth, home education, unschooling, and natural health, living a non-toxic lifestyle. And I've always been passionate about helping other people. Prior to blogging, I've had various businesses, from being a children's entertainer, and we've had a street food store. I've published my own magazine, and having careers in between that. So I've got a lot of experience that I like and want to share with other people, to help people create a business or create a passive income. And that's where all that past knowledge has led me to where I am today, and why I want to help people grow their business or scale their business, which is what this workshop is about. And before I get started, I just want to highlight that there's actually no excuses for scaling your business nowadays, because we've got so many platforms out there that are available to us. So even if you haven't got the skills, there's platforms, there's apps, there's tools out there that can help you scale your business. So it's actually never been easier in terms of scaling up and growing a business nowadays compared to what it was years ago when I had a business. But first of all, I just want to explain the difference between growth and scaling up. And a prime example, I actually had a leaflet through the door the other day, which is quite an old school way of marketing, but we still get leaflets through the door. And it really did intrigue me, because it just shows you an example of a local company around here. As a local businessman, and there's two businesses that run the same, and he fixes computers and laptops. So I've got a guy just up the road from us. He's got his own computer shop. He fixes, repairs laptops, sells software, and so on. And he's grown his business because he's opened a number of or a chain of stores in the local, well, not so local area, but he's managed to grow his business in that way. And that means he's got extra overheads, he's got extra staff to employ, but he's managed to grow in that sense. And the difference in scaling up is that we've got another computer guy up the road, and this is where I refer back to the leaflet that come through the door. He's created a service-based subscription. So he actually offers local people, for, I think he was charging $14.99 a month, a maintenance package. So he'll look after your PC, and he'll do an annual health check on your computer and your laptop, and it included virus software and anything that goes wrong. And I mean, the chances of people actually calling upon him to make use of that maintenance subscription, but he's still getting reoccurring revenue from their monthly subscription. So that's the two totally separate examples between the difference between growth, where you're opening multiple shops, employing extra staff, and scaling a business, where the other guy is now doing monthly maintenance subscriptions. And there's loads of ways that you can scale up a business nowadays. So if you go to the next screen, Richard, for me. So I was talked about the difference between growth. If you have a quick read of that, a company adds new resources, capital, or technology, and its revenue increases as a result. But that also incurs lots of extra costs to you. And the difference with scaling up is that you can scale your business without that extra mass cost or that extra effort. So another example is, I know a local personal trainer, but there's only one of her, and there's only a set amount of hours in a day that she can do PT training with someone. So she created a membership, and she's developed her own app. She's obviously used the software to do that. So now she can reach unlimited amount of people, but giving that same amount of hours and that same amount of effort in a day. So there's a number of different memberships that you can create. So if you just skip to the next screen, for example, if we go around in a clockwise circle on here, so we'll talk about creating a membership. This can be done with online tutoring, personal coaching and mentorship. And like I said, you don't necessarily have to have the skills to develop these, because there's loads of platforms out there that you can create an app and create monthly membership, and it's all kept in one place to make it easier for you to do. And next we've got digital subscriptions. So digital subscription can also cover online courses. And one thing I have noticed is that people don't have to offer a lifetime membership to your online course, because there's a never-ending goal. People think, well, I'm going to be paying this amount of money every single month, but I'm not going to get anywhere. Whereas if you offer them a limited membership, so for example, I could have done this 30 days to get your business from here to here, and it will cost you this month for a month, and you can end your membership at any time. People can see the end goal, and they're more than likely to join your membership in that way. But there's loads of ways of creating a membership. It doesn't have to be a lifetime access type thing. Also, you've got exclusive content, because we're in a creator economy at the moment. So there's people out there that are willing to pay for any type of content that you can give. Even you could create a course on how to have a good daytime nap, and people are actually paying for that kind of content. So you've got a membership to exclusive content. You've got stock media subscriptions. I know one of your Homeschool Freedom members, I can't remember who it was, it might have been Lisa. She's a photographer, and right at the beginning, was it Lisa? I can't remember. And she was talking about how she loves photography and how she would start a business with photography. There's stock media subscriptions that you could offer. So sorry, one of the children are coming up at the moment, so bear with me a minute. 1 second. You know, it's like children know you're on the phone, and they're like,
no problem.
I'm on the phone. 1 minute, Charlie, I'm just on a call, okay?
All you have to do
Okay.
press that button. Okay, it's always jammed.
It's always jammed. Okay, I'm just on this call. I'll do it in a moment. Sorry, bear with me. I will.
Press that down.
Yeah.
And you shoot, see it works.
Yeah.
I don't know if it works, it doesn't.
Okay. Do you know what, Charlie? He's showing me how to use this Nerf blaster, how to fix it. But I'm going to teach him how to create an e-course on how to fix Nerf blasters after.
Absolutely.
All right.
And this is the thing, isn't it? It's like when you talk about ebooks or digital products, it's evergreen content, isn't it? It's up there for good. You only have to create it once, and then it's there.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's exactly what I've done with my blog, and I've managed to monetize from my blog now.
Stand again.
Okay, I'll do it in a minute, Charlie. But the blogs are there forever, and people share my blogs, and there's lots of affiliate links in my blogs. But I've only had to, even though some of my blogs do take a bit of time, and I've created an ebook, I've only had to create it once and spend time on it once, and then it creates a sort of a passive income stream as well. So yeah, the stock media subscriptions, that's great for people that love photography. I've even spoke to my eldest daughter about that, because she's a travel blogger in Brazil, and obviously her niche is young people that want to travel to Brazil, and she's created a guide to Rio, But I've actually spoke to her about doing photography subscriptions, where she's Charlie doing the other one. Sorry, 1 second, Richard. Let me just move
Yeah,
this
no
out.
worries. No problem at all. I think we're all familiar with the issues of having little ones at home when trying to get anything done, so not a problem at all. But yeah, I
Right,
mean, it's
I'm back.
oh, there you go. Okay, that was quick.
So yeah, the stock media subscriptions, that's another reoccurring revenue business. You've got special interest magazines. Sometimes I wonder if magazines are a dying trend, but you can create online magazines now. There's a lady that helped me set up all my email campaigns and capturing emails. She's now gone on to creating her own online magazine for female entrepreneurs. There's parenting online magazines. So even creating your own online digital magazine where people pay to get your magazine each month is another way, and you can also earn revenue from people advertising on your magazine. So that's another great idea. Then we've got physical subscription boxes. Do you subscribe to any boxes at all, Richard?
I'm not even sure what they are.
Oh, okay. I'll give an example. Because we home ed, and sometimes I run out of ideas on what to do with the kids, or I just need just some motivation. I come across this company called Mud and Bloom, and their home education, nature and craft activities, and I subscribe to their monthly sibling box.
Right.
So it's a small box. I should have an example to show you, and it's got lots of ideas in there, and it's got lots of equipment and craft supplies in there for you to create activities for your children. For example, they say every month we get about 3 or 4 packs of organic seeds that we can plant in the garden.
Oh, wow.
It tells you how to plant them, and it's also got in there. One of the activities was create a seashell hanging decoration, so it supplies the string and just the guidance how to make it. Another one is a bird seed feeder, but it gives you all everything you need in this subscription box. And it's like, I think it's $14.99 a month for a sibling box.
Okay.
But the kids love getting them, and because it's a different box every month, and it's a surprise each month. So that's another subscription box that we subscribe to. My mother-in-law subscribes to a beauty box, I think it is, and just full of high-end beauty products that she gets each month, and sometimes gives it to my oldest daughter. So it'll be full of like beauty and skincare products that you might not have come across in the street, in the supermarkets or the stores. But that you can make subscription boxes out of anything. Educational kits, health and wellness, recipes. Obviously, you've heard of all the, my mind's gone blank, some of the subscription, like fruit and veg boxes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I think of an example at the moment, but there's loads out there.
Yeah, we used to subscribe to a company that delivered unpasteurized milk and cream.
Oh, okay.
So we just had a regular order with them that they would. Is that the sort of thing you mean? Like just
Yeah, just full of you can get boxes where there's ingredients and then recipes, and
yeah,
so it's giving people ideas and they're subscribing. But it's another way of scaling your business because you're able to reach many, but if with the same effort. And then you've got service-based subscriptions, and that's one that I went over earlier with the computer guy. But you can do it with anything: cleaning, landscaping. So people subscribe to your services. My partner, who used to be in the CCTV and alarm trade, he still is, but he's a project manager now. But when he used to work for himself, actually out on the tools, he set up a subscription maintenance service for maintaining people's alarms. And once a month, he'd go around, just check everyone's alarms working, the cameras are working, and stuff like that. So that's another service-based example. I've already covered the personal wellness service. So if you're a PT, you can create a membership, you can create an app. And then we've got lots of other ideas to scale your business. So if you're a bit stuck on where to grow your business next, one of the things that I am really keen on promoting is setting up your own affiliate program. I'm already an affiliate for various companies, but one of the biggest ways to grow your business or to scale your business nowadays is to create your own affiliate program. And it doesn't matter whether you sell a product or a service, it's all scalable using affiliates, because it scales your business effectively, because you're able, affiliates like myself, promote your products in exchange for a service, or sorry, in exchange for a commission. So in terms of marketing, other people are doing the legwork for you.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? I mean, network marketing has become a bit of a dirty word over recent years, I think, but it is a very, very effective way for companies to promote themselves, without expensive, I don't know, adverts or advertising campaigns or all that sort of thing. You get people that are enthusiastic about your company, and you get them to go out there and just do the work for you.
That's right. And even like myself, I've been blogging for years, and it was only this year or last year that I decided to monetize from it, and join some affiliate programs. But I'd already established my own network or my own audience or following, that I can actually promote these things to, that resonate with the people that are joined to my groups or read my blogs. So you're reaching a much wider audience, without it costing you any, or hardly any extra money at all, because you're also only paying commission for actual sales generated as well. So it minimises upfront costs for your business. And also you get increased online visibility using affiliates, because most affiliates advertise or promote their products or businesses through multiple channels. So I use Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, Facebook, LinkedIn. So personally, I advertise my blogs and my affiliate products through all of those channels, where someone might not know or know how to use those platforms, but affiliates are advertising the products for you. And like you said, I think it's a bit of a dirty word, but that's because I think the corporate world have made it a dirty word, like that, because you'll find a lot of network marketing companies or people that use affiliates, they don't have to pay millions of pounds in advertising, because they're just using their own customers. Most of us are customers that love the products and want to recommend them to other people, but we're getting paid a commission in return. So rather than spending millions of pounds on advertising, the affiliates are advertising for them. So it's a really great and effective way of scaling your business. And it also, affiliates can operate in different geographical regions, and target niche markets. So if you're a local company in Essex, rather than just targeting your local area, if you sell products or a service, an affiliate can actually expand. You could have an affiliate all the way over in America, for example, that's advertising your products. And yeah, that's another great way to expand. And affiliates can are recommended from trusted affiliates. You then leads to more credibility for your business as well. There's loads of reasons affiliate marketing can help you scale a business. It actually helps your website get better search engine rankings as well, with backlinks and so on. And sorry. Yeah, so it really helps you grow your sales and your market reach or your audience reach. So it's another good angle to look at using affiliate marketing. And then we come on to monthly product subscription. So we'll talk about physical subscription boxes. Monthly product subscription is if you've already got a range of products that you sell. And for example, I'm an affiliate for a company. Okay, 1 second. I'm nearly finished, Charlie. I'll get you a charger. You want a charger? Okay, I'm just going to get Charlie a charger. 1 second.
No worries. Yes, there's lots of really useful ideas here, quite honestly, some of which I'd never even really considered. But just, all ways to scale your business with minimal extra cost, honestly.
Yeah.
When you look at the cost of implementing these things, it's peanuts compared to, as you were saying, sort of scaling up by, opening a chain of shops or a chain of restaurants and having to pay for the premises and the staff and rates and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's just really, really effective.
Yeah. And that's where I was just leading on to the monthly product subscription. So an example is a company that I'm an affiliate for. I already buy their products, but I buy them on subscription. So every month I'll automatically get those products sent to me. And that's another really clever way of scaling your business, because it's convenient for the customer, and you're getting a regular income source, and you're also gaining a regular customer base and customer loyalty as well. The amount of times I've subscribed to, I don't know if you've subscribed to an app or a product and you forget to subscribe to it, and then that money comes out of your account. But as a business model, it's a great way to sort of expand your customer loyalty, and also you'll get to gauge your monthly revenue as well. It will be more predictable.
Yeah, and I guess it improves retention too of your customers.
Yeah,
So yeah.
And then next we've got the online courses. I think everyone has come across an online course now, and there's online courses for absolutely everything. You can do a course in anything or create a course in anything, because again, it's scalability, because you can sell your course to an unlimited amount of times. And some people will also think, well, I haven't got the skills to create an online course, but there's so many platforms out there now that you can create online courses.
Well, there's even AI out there that will help you create courses and tutorials as well, specifically for creating courses.
Yeah, and you can do, you can even get an AI person actually talking through the course for you. So even if you're not confident on camera, there's various ways of doing an online course. It doesn't have to be through video. It can be through presentations, slideshows, through an app. But yeah, like you said, AI is a very handy tool to look into.
Yeah, for creating the content for the course, it's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. And then last of all, we've got digital products, another way to scale your business. An example of digital products is an ebook, as I've done. I've created a couple of ebooks now, and I am looking at self-publishing on Amazon as well. So that's another digital product. You've got design templates. I know one of your members creates templates in Canva and then sells her digital products that way.
Yeah.
And then you've got digital subscriptions, digital assets, digital files, and that's something my partner has looked at doing, because as a hobby he's very much into 3D printing, and you can create like exclusive content so people get access. I don't know if you've heard of Patreon.
Yeah,
so people get access to the digital files where he can then create um, 3D printing models of whatever. So that's another way of earning scaling your business as well. So I think we've gone over lots of ideas there, but as I said right at the beginning, there's absolutely no excuses to make money and scale your business now, because there's so many platforms out there that can help you do it with ease. And even looking at online tutorials to help you get started, it's open and available to everyone, no matter what your skill set is.
Yeah, and there's so many productivity tools as well that can help you in this as well. It's because obviously our time gets more and more valuable, doesn't it? And again, with the help of things like AI, you can really cut down on the time that it takes to even put all this sort of thing together.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we need to use AI to our advantage, because I know some people think, oh, it's stealing our jobs and so on. But then we need to use it to our advantage to set ourselves free from having to work 25 hours a day and not enjoying our freedom. So it's all within everybody's reach.
Yeah, absolutely, and I'm with you. I think it's one of these tools you've got to utilize it or be buried by it. It's as simple as that. You make a choice. Get your head around it. Do, because it's here. It's here to stay. It's coming faster than you can imagine. If you thought the internet came on quickly, think again. This is just growing exponentially. AI. It's growing so much faster than the internet did.
Yeah, I think even by this time next year, we're going to see things change like immensely with AI.
Yeah, completely agree.
But yeah, use it to our advantage and help us create this income and this financial freedom that we're all craving. That's what these workshops are about, and that's what your group is about as well, Richard. And
Yeah.
I've created the ebook to help people start a business, and I've also got the Telegram channel where I put lots of extra ideas and tips, and there's lots of information on the platforms that you can use that I've mentioned today, with some links to some apps, app creation and online course creation. So I think Richard will just leave the link to the ebook in there, and then you can join the Telegram channel from the ebook as well. So yeah, I really hope helped people today, and given you some food for thought on how to scale up your business. Have you got any extra ideas that you want to add?
I don't know, because this was really interesting for me, because it's not something I've looked at in terms of sort of scaling a business before, because I always ran businesses. It was a one-man band, when I had my company. It was a successful one, but it was just me. And it's a different ballgame now. It really is, with all the tools that are out there to help you scale in the digital age. As Michelle said, there's not really an excuse not to. It's just a case of getting out there, looking and seeing what's around, and this hopefully will be a good sort of place for you to start and to sort of garner some ideas that you can go out and research further. So just to say thank you very much again, Michelle. Thanks for your time, and thanks for the valuable insights you've given us here into how to scale up your business.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you.